Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today is Sunday, so I have got a whip and chat for you guys. So as you can see, I am going to be diamond painting. I'm continuing with this seahorse. So what have I been up to this week? So let's start with Monday. So Monday I got up, had my coffee, fed the pets, washed up, and then just chilled out for a little bit until lunch. Just watched a bit of TV with my husband Mark, and then got on with lunch. So I had a cheese sandwich for my lunch on Monday, and then after lunch I came up here and I was stitching. On my Quaker flag from Vivsters, and it's the UK flag, the Union Jack, in the Quaker tiles, the diamond shapes. So I worked on that for a little bit, and then at 2 o'clock it was pet feeding time, and then walk the dog, walk little Teddy, and then got back and then came back up here for a little bit. I was stitching a little bit more, and then at 3 o'clock we start sorting out tea. So we all go down, decide what we're going to have to eat. Mark's still on his soft diet after having all his teeth removed. So what did I have for tea? No, actually I'm wrong. I'm getting my days mixed up. Monday we were out, actually. Yeah, I'm getting my days confused because Monday and Tuesday, yeah, I wrote it down wrong in my notes. Yeah, that's why, yeah, I was thinking I don't normally give the pets their breakfast. I was thinking to myself, getting all confused. So, yeah. So, going back to, Monday morning, get the pets fed and washed up, and then we set off for the dentist, going back to our regular dentist, because like I said, with Mark having his teeth removed, they just wanted to just check that everything was healing okay and everything like that. So yeah, he had the dentist I think about 2 o'clock. So yeah, by the time we got to the village it was 1 o'clock maybe. So we went to the local supermarket, the Morrisons, picked up something for tea, and then by the time we got through the tills and it was time then to go up to the dentist. So yeah, sorry, getting my days confused. So yeah, when we're done at the dentist, then it was just a case of making our way home. Got home, it was about tea time, our tea time, 4 o'clock. So yeah, we had tea, and then after tea then I then came up then for the rest of the evening, and that's when I started stitching. So yeah, getting my days confused, sorry about that. So yeah, stitched for the evening. Then when I headed to bed, I was watching some YouTube. Yeah, so then on to Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, got up, had my coffee. I was playing some games on my phone. And then, yeah, chilled out with Mark for a little bit, watching TV. And then had lunch. And that was the day I had the cheese sandwich. Getting myself all confused, mixed up. Oh, there's another one. So, yeah, getting my days mixed up. So, yeah, had my cheese sandwich. And then in the afternoon, when I came upstairs, I was again working on the Quaker flag. It's obviously been out all day the day before. I didn't really get much stitching in. So yeah, carried on a little bit more with the Quaker flag. Then at 2 o'clock, fed the pets, walked Ted. And then came back up here then. Started out tea at 3 o'clock. What did we have for tea? I don't know. What did we have for tea? I don't actually know. Because all my notes are confused and I don't actually know. We have fish maybe? No. Trying to think what. Croissants maybe? Yeah. All butter croissants. So yeah, warmed those up in the oven and had those with some butter. I just, yeah, I ripped them up and made like little pockets and just spread a little bit of butter on it. And yeah, even though they're all butter croissants, it's all nice and melted and yeah. So I had that for tea and then came up then for the evening. And what did I do? Probably stitched. I can't remember what did I stitch. I need to have a look back at my I'm just going to reach over and the 5th. Yeah, so I worked a little bit more on the Quaker flag and then I stitched on Gnome Wars, which is a soda stitch, and they look like the Star Wars characters. Got Darth Vader and a Yoda, and the third one is all dressed in red. We can't figure out if that is supposed to be another Star Wars character reference or whether it's just the lead gnome and he's taking Darth Vader and Yoda off to fight. I don't know. So, but anyway. So then headed off to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So let me have some coffee and then we'll get into Wednesday. So let's, what do I need next? 5 next. So then on to Wednesday. I got up, had my coffee, played my games. Then I washed up, and yeah, I got up a little bit later than intended. I didn't sleep very well the night before. All I'm going to say is somebody's snoring. So yeah, I didn't sleep very well, and I didn't actually get up in time to go shopping, to go food shopping to town on Wednesday. So our youngest went with him. He sometimes does. He sets off with us, and then yeah, he stays in town then to go down to college about lunchtime. So yeah, he helped his dad with the shopping and packing up and everything. He made sure he got in the taxi and everything, and then Mark phoned me on the way home to say that he was in a taxi, and yeah, so I went out to the roadside, waited for the taxi and helped bring the shopping in. So then I was putting the shopping away. So yeah, put the shopping away, and then we sat and had lunch. So for lunch I had some scones. So we usually pick up some scones in the shopping, which they did. So yeah, had scones for lunch, and then came upstairs to stitch, and again I was working on the Quaker flag. I wanted to get some good progress on the Quaker flag, so I decided to work on it for quite a few days, and then sort of in the evening then work on it a little bit more, but then change later on, work on a smaller project. So yeah, I was working on that for a little bit, and then at 2 o'clock it was pet feeding, and yeah, so when I got back then I came up here, did a bit more stitching. Then at 3 went down. They'd already brought tea home. We pick up usually some pre-made sandwiches. So I had a chicken and bacon roll, baguette thing, one of the soft baguettes. So yeah, chicken and bacon. So I had that for my tea. Then in the evening came up here and I was stitching. So yeah, did that. So I was working on the black vintage sampler from Our Forest Embroidery. So the Victorian style with the lanterns and the bicycle with the big wheel. I've forgotten the name of that now, the proper name. So yeah, it's the one with the big wheel at the front and the rider sits quite high up. Forgotten the name of it now. But yeah, the Victorian, I'd say, style. So yeah, black vintage sampler. So yeah, vintage motifs and things like that. So yeah, I was working on that, and then I headed to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, I did that, and then on to Thursday. So Thursday morning, got up, had my coffee, chilled out a little bit, and then had lunch. So I had some more scones for lunch. Get a pack of 6, and I, yeah, more often than not have 2. So it's like 3 days, yeah, of lunches. So yeah, I enjoy those. So I had those for my lunch, and then came upstairs and I was stitching. So let me just look again at my notes. What did I stitch on Thursday? They were on Thursday. So I pulled out one of my mini full coverages. So it was one of the Dragling ones, and it was mini surfing the web. So it's one of the Draglings in front of a computer, stood on the mouse, the PC mouse. So yeah, surfing the web. Really cute. I really love the Draglings, they're so cute. So yeah, I was working on that, and then at 2, feed the pets, back up, some more stitching, and then at 3 I went down for tea. So sorting tea. What did we have? What did we have for tea? I can't remember. I can't remember. Let me see. No, I'll keep stretching out. I'm sorry for that. So what did we have? Some chicken, some breaded chicken with some potato poppers. So yeah, sometimes pick up things like that instead of chips, just to have a change. So little potato poppers, potato balls. So yeah, we had that for tea, and then I came up then for the evening. So stitching a little bit more on mini surfing the web, and I got a phone call from my mum as well. So my mum rung and said, well, she'd previously phoned and said about this Christmas tree, a pre-lit Christmas tree. It's a 6-foot one, and yeah, they currently live in a bungalow. They've been there for a few years now, but yeah, they've struggled with the big tree. So last year they picked up a little tabletop tree. So yeah, last year they didn't end up using the big Christmas tree. So this past few months they've been mentioning about this tree and would we like it. So they phoned and just double checked that we were still wanting it, and that they would come on Sunday to drop it off. So yeah, I was talking to her for a little bit on Thursday, and then yeah, stitched a little bit more and then headed off to bed. So then Friday Friday was floss tube. So let me get my next colour and then I'll get into floss tube. So we're going into the letters now. We've got H. What is H? 17 is in here somewhere. There we go. 17 is H. So yeah, Friday, got up, had my coffee. Then I got on with my Friday jobs, which I changed the bed in, and then I grab a shower. I take it all downstairs and then put a wash on. So then I was just chilling out a little bit, watching a bit of TV with Mark before lunch. And then also waiting for the washing to finish. So I distributed it all around the radiators. And then it was time for lunch. So for lunch I had a corned beef sandwich. So had that, got washed up, tidied round, then made a coffee for both me and Mark, and then I came in here to record. He was in his room. I think he was in a live stream. I'm not too sure. He might have, yeah, I think he was in a live stream. So I was in here recording my floss tube. So by the time I had, you know, got set up and then set it to edit, tidied everything back away, it was around 2 o'clock. So then it was pet feeding time and walk Ted, and so yeah, did all that. I got back and I was deciding what I was going to stitch on, because I didn't know what I was going to stitch on. I don't know if I mentioned in my video or not, but yeah, I think I decided on one project and then later on I decided to change it. So yeah, I worked a little bit on the one I'd decided on in my video, but then I changed my mind. Which we're allowed to do. We're allowed to change our minds. So yeah, I was sorting that out, and then my video had edited and uploaded to YouTube. So then I was sorting out the thumbnail and description box, and so yeah, I released it for you guys to see. So I did that and then went down for tea. So for tea we had fish pie, got a little microwavable fish pie, but Mark likes to cook them in the oven and sprinkle some extra cheese on the top. So yeah, it's all cheesy and crispy and So yeah, we had that for tea on Friday. So then yeah, I then came up then here for the rest of the evening and I was stitching. Then headed off to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So I did that. And then yeah, watch some YouTube. So then on to Saturday. So Saturday is cleaning day, and yeah, sorting out stuff. So once I'd had my coffee, I then got onto my cleaning. So I first of all cleaned the bathroom. Yeah, that's always a job. And then I came in here and I was wiping round, dusting, yeah, sorting out the bedroom. Then went downstairs. I think I was helping Oliver with the kitchen. So then, yeah, we got ready for lunch. So for lunch we had tuna mayonnaise sandwiches. So yeah, had that for lunch. And then in the afternoon I came up here and I did stitch a little bit. I was chatting with some friends on a call. There's one of my old high school friends and her sister. One of them was visiting the other, I can't remember. But anyway, that's not important. So yeah, they said they actually messaged the night before and said, do you fancy a stitchy call? So yeah, I didn't actually know they were stitches, yeah, until I think one of them noticed on my Facebook. I had posted my Facebook group link saying, you know, come and have a look at my crafting, and yeah, it all went from there really. So yeah, chatting with my cousins. Did I say cousins? Yeah. So yeah, we had a stitchy call, which was really nice. Like I said, I didn't know they stitched. So yeah, did that on Saturday for a few hours. So yeah, that was nice. Then yeah, headed off to bed and I was watching YouTube. So then on to today. Are we on today? Yeah, because I just talked about cleaning. Yeah, forgetting where I am. So yeah, today. So this morning, got up, had my coffee. I was helping with Sunday dinner, and then yeah, we all had our showers. Then we were just getting Sunday dinner dished up, and my mum phoned and said, yeah, we're 10 minutes away. We're 10 minutes away, even though she'd already said to me, you know, I'll phone before we set off. No. It's like, yeah, we're 10 minutes away. Like, oh, okay. So yeah, a couple of mouthfuls of Sunday dinner, which was cauliflower and broccoli cheese, just a tray of cauliflower and broccoli cheese, and yeah, some bits on the side. So we had some stuffing balls, and yeah, so that was really nice. Always enjoy cauliflower and broccoli cheese. So then yeah, they stayed for about an hour. I think my mum phoned about 10 to 1. My mum phoned and said, yeah, we're like 10 minutes away. So they left at about 2 o'clock. So once they left, then we had a little bit more of a Sunday dinner. So we had a little bit more of a Sunday dinner. And then, yeah, made a coffee and came up here and started to record. So I've put a few colours in that block there. I've not done very much today, but yeah, we are at half an hour. So yeah, I am a little bit later recording today, but yeah, family visiting. So yeah, really enjoyed chatting with them for an hour or so, and yeah, looking through one of the bags of decorations, Christmas decorations. And yeah, the tree came in like a big hold all thing, a big, yeah, like I said, 6-foot tree. So it came in this huge hold all, big long hold all bag. There was a big box of decorations, and then there was a little like shopping bag, you know, one of the fabric bigger shopping bags. So I was looking through what was in the bag, and it was mainly the pieces that go on your fireplace. So the mantelpiece. So I think there was a snowman, a Santa, and they've got like the like shells or heavy bottomed, and then there's the long legs that dangle over the fireplace. So you sit them on the mantelpiece, and then the legs go over the edge, so they're like balanced, or yeah, so they're heavy bottomed so they won't slip off. And then there was a few gnomes. There was a gnome ornament, the same style as the other one that I've got, the red pot one. So she had a different style one that was in the bag as well. There was a couple of little light up ornaments. There was a snowman, excuse me, a snowman and something else. And then, like I said, a big box of decorations. I didn't look in there, but yeah, my mum said there's tinsel, baubles, lights, but the tree itself is like a pre-lit. It's not the fibre optic, it's the one with the little bulbs on the end of each branch, I believe, because she says it's not a fibre optic, but it is a pre-lit. So yeah, I believe it's one of those types. But yeah, that will go up, that will get decorated on the 1st of December, and we've already decided that it's going to go in the other alcove, the other side of the fireplace where Mark was set up when he was down in the living room, where he had his desk on that big long wall. And yeah, so it's going to go at the other side of the fireplace, because we have the TV on one side. We have the TV's at this side. We have the mantelpiece, and then that was the other side where Mark was set up. But yeah, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that he's moved up into one of the bedrooms now, with our eldest moving out. So yeah, that is a big empty space now where he was set up. So yeah, that's where the Christmas tree is going to go. But yeah, we're just leaving it all there. There's no need to move it. It's not going to be in the way. Nobody's going to trip on it. So yeah. So yeah, 1st of December, we're going to have the tree up. So yeah. But yeah, that is everything for today. So I am going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week. And remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.